Me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I so short, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, every time I hit the stage, I make it.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's falling in the season opener, getting a second straight road game to start the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Kansas City. The return is Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for it.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by the man from Auburn, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that pass. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
First down, New England.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Patriots.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
It's 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it.
Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want 1 loss to turn into 2, 1 bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not letting the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They get 11. Quickly pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The try the right side this time. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Taken down behind
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now this time they'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up third and 7.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. That's his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. He's gonna look for the home run ball. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Big play for KC. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, it looked like the Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. The throw, that's complete on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
45-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He's still on his feet, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
At the 27-yard line.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
Now a give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot 1st down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. This one complete right side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
39-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. A throw on the move is caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw. They'll go left side here and complete this one. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk, a heck of a catch.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Cowboys are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Vikings are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Browns even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
18.
1st and 10.
Good for Patriots. First down.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Now a toss play, running left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the pick up there.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now he takes off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
There he goes again. They get 24 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's second and 1.
Second and 1.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll swing that out wide. And a big conversion for 2. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a a couple on that one. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down. Up the middle they go. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Pats will extend their third quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there, a loss on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Headed left, buying time, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll run. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a give up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Offense retains possession.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. This one, a deep shot for Rice. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for 1st and goal. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Back to throw. Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 8. It's a gain of 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down at 8.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
And 7.
They'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
33. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll look to throw again. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Tight end going in motion here.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
At the 6-yard line.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point, up and good. And the Chiefs will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Oh! Will knock him down just shy of the 40. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. LKC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, they run the counter. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here to talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will have a Patriots first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Now they'll pitch it out here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Patriots running for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.